yeah, so okay. So before I get started with this video, I do want to say that I do have a fan right in front of my bed because it is so hot. So hopefully like my hair blowing throughout this video isn't really distracting. I really hope it isn't, but if it is, that really sucks for me and probably for you. But anyways, today I'm going to be doing a personal video. I know you guys love these videos. I love that my personal videos and my advice videos really do help you guys. If I could make one type of video for the rest of my life, like it would legit be just these personal videos where I can just get really personal and just show you guys that it's okay to be yourself. And that just, I don't know, it means the world to me that these videos help you guys. And so today I'm going to be doing that. I actually wasn't planning on doing a video like this today, but something happened this morning that was really funny, and I tweeted about it. I also made a Vine about it, and it was so funny, and everyone was like, wow, you really handled this situation super funny, super like in a good way. And my biggest thing, like I'm actually surprised that I haven't really talked fully about this specific subject that I'm going to talk about in a second. I'm surprised I haven't really went into full detail about it, because I really go into detail about everything. I mean, maybe I have, but maybe I haven't. But today I'm going to be talking about my learning disabilities and kind of how I coped with them and stuff along those lines. And you don't have to have learning disabilities whatsoever to even watch this video. Like, this has nothing, I mean, this has something to do with my learning disabilities, but not. Like, it's just something where you shouldn't take your life so seriously, and you should just kind of laugh at yourself and learn to laugh at yourself. And that way, when people do make fun of you or something, you kind of can make fun of yourself first and get to it first, and then it's just like a funny joke. But I'll explain more into detail about that because I kind of just jumped ahead. But basically, I'm going to tell you kind of what happened this morning. First, I guess if you guys are new to this channel, you guys may not know that I do have learning disabilities. I have 5, and I couldn't tell you exactly the exact names for all 5 because they're like medical terms and stuff. But my main ones is I am dyslexic, and my main one is I have a brain comprehension disorder. So basically my brain, just as it says, like I actually can't comprehend things as fast as a lot of people. So if someone were to ask me a question, it might take my brain a long time to even know exactly what you're asking me, and sometimes my brain won't even know what you're asking me. It will just be like I'll just be blank, and it's just like, really? I'm just like, is there anything up there? But I mean, see, like, look, this is kind of what I mean, like, just make fun of yourself. But anyways, with my learning disabilities, you know, that was a main thing. Like, that was one of the main, like, my learning disabilities definitely contributed to my anxiety and my depression. You know, going to school with learning disabilities, it's really hard because, one, like, you don't want people judging you. No one wants to be judged, and especially when you kind of already feel like you have something wrong with you, that you just don't want to end up looking really stupid in front of people. For me, like, reading in class, and just like, I just would always get really bad anxiety to the point where I would almost like throw up, and I would have to run to the bathroom, and then sometimes I would just ask to go to the bathroom so I would get out of reading aloud in class. But I mean, I even got a pass to, I had a 504 plan which I made through the school for my learning disabilities, and I actually had like a slip to not read aloud in class, but some teachers were freaking butt faces and still made me do it, and that was a really big problem. And that teacher got into a lot of trouble because it was like a law. So yeah, like, just going through school with learning disabilities, it was really hard for me. And you know, I actually didn't know that I had learning disabilities until my sophomore year of high school. I mean, all throughout school, kindergarten up until my sophomore year of high school, I really knew that there was something wrong, but I just never really went and got it tested because, you know, like, why, I don't know. I would ask my mom to get tested, you know, she was like, no, it's fine, like, you just need to work a little harder. But like, no matter how hard I tried, like, my brain wouldn't process things, and it was just very frustrating. So finally I did get tested. But anyways, so that's kind of my history with my learning disabilities. But the way that I kind of dealt with it was, you kind of do have to be careful with what I'm about to tell you, because in a way you can also not only learn to laugh at yourself, but you can also become your biggest bully, especially when you have depression and anxiety. You can really feel like, oh my god, like I'm so dumb. But basically the first thing that I am going to say is, if you do have learning disabilities, or you do if you do have learning disabilities, don't look at yourself as, wow, I have something wrong with me. Don't look at yourself as, wow, I'm so stupid. I mean, I can't lie to you, like I need to practice what I'm preaching, because legit, like I will sometimes look at myself and be like, wow, I'm so stupid, and then I'll just like start crying. But the main thing is, like, you can't just look at yourself and be like, wow, there's something wrong with you, because there really isn't anything wrong with you. Like, I mean, your brain can't do things that a lot of other people like may be able to, but that doesn't mean that you're stupid. That just means that that just means we got something in common. Like, that just means we're cool, you know what I'm saying? Like, something with me is, like, I embrace it. Like, I don't hide the fact. It's nothing to be ashamed of, okay? That's better to put it. Like, just don't be ashamed. Don't be ashamed that you have these learning disabilities. Yeah, your brain, there might be something wrong with your brain, but there's nothing wrong with you. There's nothing wrong with you. Like, you're still the cool-ass person that you were when you were born, you know what I'm saying? So just embrace it. Like, if someone makes fun of you, just be like, haha, like, I'm gonna make fun of myself first, so you can't make fun of me. So yeah, just like embrace your learning disabilities. Embrace, if you can't read aloud, do what Kendall Jenner did, you know? Like, I actually had so much respect for her when she messed up reading on the Billboard Awards. She was like, sorry, like, she just kind of started laughing and was like, sorry, I'm the worst reader ever. Like, I would have done the same exact thing. Like, a lot of people were giving her shit for like messing up, but you know what, like, some of us aren't as smart as people. I mean, yeah, she pretty much embarrassed herself all over live television, and I felt so bad for her, but the way that she handled it, she just kind of laughed and was like, haha, like, I'm the worst reader ever. Like, that is something that I would have done. Like, you just kind of have to laugh at yourself and kind of make fun of yourself before anyone else can, and then, like, it's like, screw you, like, I already made fun of myself, so what are you even doing? Something that happened to me this morning was really embarrassing. I was actually on an interview call. I was talking to people. They were asking me questions, and the first question they asked me was, what part of the country do you live in? And I had just woken up. I actually had to have a Red Bull early. I usually have my Red Bull around like 10:30. I had to have my Red Bull at 9 o'clock because the call was at 9:30. And so the people asked me, like, the first question, what part of the country do you live in? And I was like, literally just sitting there for a second. I was like, frick, like, country? Like, I said that, oh, I live in the United States, you know, like the U.S. I said I lived in the U.S. And then he was like, what part of the U.S. do you live in? And I was like, Washington. And then I was like, oh my god. I was like, I literally was like, wow. On the phone, I was like, wow, country, duh. And he kind of laughed a little bit. I was like, sorry, I just woke up. So, like, I kind of made an excuse for myself, even though that was like an excuse. Like, hey, I just woke up. Sorry, I'm stupid. But you want to hear the worst part? You want to hear the worst part about that whole entire situation? Before I said the U.S., I was literally about to say North America. Like, did he ask me what continent I was living in or what part of the world? No. Like, oh my god. I was laughing so hard. I was so embarrassed throughout the rest of the call. The call was like 30 minutes long. I was just like, how stupid can one person be? But, you know, like, if you just kind of take initiative and kind of joke about it and make a joke about it, then, like, no one can really judge you. My biggest thing in life is, like, I mean, it took me a long time. It took me a long time to not care about what people thought. It took me a long time to really just, like, do whatever the F I want. Like, I don't care what you think about me. It took me so long. But now that I really don't care what people think of me, and I learned to just laugh at myself and just make a joke, and, like, if I do something stupid, just make a joke about it. And, you know, that bully or that hater can't really get to you. And even if they try to be like, haha, wow, you're so dumb, like, you said it first, so, like, they can suck it, you know what I'm saying? Suck it! So yeah, like I said, this wasn't really like a planned video. I just kind of wanted to kind of come on here for a second and just tell you guys, like, it's okay to laugh at yourself. It's okay to mess up. It's okay to be stupid every once in a while, even if you don't have learning disabilities. You know, like, it's totally okay to screw up. No one is always right. Half of the time, no one's really right. But I'm just trying to say, like, who cares what people think of you? Like, who cares if you make an idiot of yourself? Look at my videos. I'm, like, crazy. And it's just fun. Like, it's so much funner to go through life not caring what people think, not really caring. Just laugh. Just laugh at yourself. Learn to laugh at yourself, and everything will go so much better. You'll just be so much happier. And, you know, like, with me, with my depression and anxiety, I legit learned how to be my own friend. Like, I know that sounds so loner and pathetic, but, you know, like, I learned how to entertain myself while being alone, while not having friends. And now look at me, like, I didn't have friends in high school. I didn't have a lot of friends in high school. I still don't really have a lot of friends, you know. I'm alone pretty much 24/7. So my friends here, like, I don't get to see them because they live a little far away, like transportation, all this stuff. But I'm not trying to get into that, but I'm just saying, like, you can learn to entertain yourself and kind of make yourself happy with the time that you have. And if that is, like with me, I was alone, so I started making YouTube videos, and now I can help other people, like inspire other people to have fun, follow their dreams, do whatever they want, you know, laugh at yourself. Who gives a living crap about what any of those stupid people think? Because one of my biggest things is to prove them wrong. I say this all the time. Success is the best revenge. You know, a lot of people in high school, especially in high school, looked at me as I was this really stupid person, you know. Some people didn't know about my learning disabilities, but sometimes I would mess up, and this was when I was in a really bad place, and I would get really embarrassed, or I would make fun of myself, which I became my biggest bully, which is what you have to be careful at when you do learn how to laugh at yourself. Don't take it too far, because I did, and it really kind of messed with me. A lot of people, they kind of looked at me, and they didn't see potential in me. Some people still don't see a lot of potential in me, but look, like, I took what they kind of put on me, like, I took all this thing, and I was just like, you know, my biggest thing is to just prove all these stupid people wrong, because they're the ones that are gonna end up being stupid in the end, because they all treated me like shit. Well, you know what, I'm gonna show you one day, like, you're gonna regret ever being mean to me. Like, success is the best revenge. Prove all those people wrong. If you're going through a really rough time right now, just take it as a positive. Turn all your negatives into positives. Like, hey, dude, like, there's a reason that these people are being assholes. Like, one day they're gonna be like, damn it, like, why wasn't I nice to her? Because now she's, like, living life, having fun, doing her thing. I want to be friends with her, but you know what, like, you were mean to me. I don't want to be friends with you. You were mean to me. Like, some people, like, I know I'm not, like, I am no Justin Bieber, I am no Miley Cyrus, I'm not even a huge YouTuber, but there's literally people that I never talked to in high school that have noticed that I have a lot of followers on Instagram, a lot of followers on Twitter. I mean, I don't have, like, a huge amount, like, compared to other people. I don't have millions, but, like, people from my school, like, they look at my Instagram and they're like, wow, she has so many followers, and people will, like, talk to me, try to talk to me, and I'm just like, you literally didn't even give me the time of day in high school, but now that you see that I have a little bit more followers than you on Instagram, that you want to be friends with me. Like, that's so pathetic, and it really pisses me the frick off. But, you know, like, just prove them wrong. Like, that just shows me that I am getting somewhere in life, and I am proving people wrong. People that told me, like, I'm only going to be successful if I marry a rich guy. Like, I got that so many times. Literally, I don't even think you realize, like, even teachers would tell me that. Like, they'd be like, Dani, like, really, like, you're not going to get into college. I mean, teachers didn't say that. That would be so messed up. That would be so rude. I mean, one of my teachers, we would always joke. But, like, kids would be like, Dani, you're not getting into college. Dani, you're going to work at McDonald's. Dani, you're going to have to marry a rich guy because you're not going to get a job. Well, you know what? Excuse me, but you were freaking wrong. You know, like, these people were all wrong. I mean, they didn't expect to forget about me and then all of a sudden hear about me again with a little bit more followers, and now they're just like, what the heck is happening with you? Like, what? Like, it's really funny. Like, I'll post pictures on Instagram. I mean, I'll post pictures on Facebook, and people will be like asking my mom, like, what is going on with your daughter? Like, what? And I'm just like, I'm just living my life. I'm doing what I want to do. I'm following my dreams because all you people told me that I was stupid and I paid too much attention to Justin Bieber and too much attention to like a Fantasyland world, but because I was so focused on really living my dreams and really believing in myself, I'm slowly getting to the point where I know that I'll be one day, and I'm just so excited. So basically the point of this video is, don't care what people think. I repeat myself all the time, but I just really like to remind you guys, do not give a living crap about what people think. Don't let people judge you. The only person that should judge you is yourself. If you're not happy with who you are, then change it. If you're happy with who you are, don't change it. If you want to improve yourself, become a better person, do it. You know? Do you. Do you. If you want to wear bandanas, if you want to look like a gangster, if you want to rap, you want to sing, you want to do some art, you want to become a doctor, just do it. Like, you're in charge of your own future, so might as well do what's going to make you happy. And that's literally the only piece of advice that I could ever say. Like, just do it. Just do it. Do you. Live your life. Have fun. Tweet that you want to marry Justin Bieber, even if that might not ever happen. I mean, you never know. Like, I don't ever do that. What? But anyways, I just wanted to say I love you guys. Do whatever you want. Tweet me, Instagram me, tweet me, comment, subscribe. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter at DaniOfficial with 2 L's. Subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. And I'm just going to go because I just am rambling, but I just love you guys. Okay, bye!